In the quaint town of Maplewood, where the streets were lined with tall, swaying trees and each corner held a charming calf, lived a woman named Clara. A local art teacher, Clara was known for her vibrant personality and her penchant for painting autumn landscapes. Every fall, she would set up her easel beneath the great maple tree in the park, capturing the city's transformation into a mosaic of reds, oranges, and yellows. One crisp October morning, as Clara arranged her paints, a tall stranger with tousled hair and piercing green eyes approached her. His name was Ethan, a new resident who had recently moved to Maplewood to pursue a quieter life after years in the hustle and bustle of city living. Intrigued by Clara's artistry, he struck up a conversation, complimenting her skill as she worked. Their connection was instantaneous, with laughter echoing through the air as they conversed about art, life, and dreams. The day drifted by, marked by lingering glances and shared smiles, each feeling deeper than the last. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden hue across the park, Clara found herself reluctant to leave but knowing she had to pack up her things. Just as she was collecting her brushes, Ethan nervously asked, "Would you let me take you out for coffee? I'd love to continue our conversation." Clara smiled, her heart fluttering with excitement, and she agreed. They walked to the nearby cafe, their hands brushing occasionally, a simple touch that sent shivers down Clara's spine. Weeks turned into months, and the cafe became their favorite escape. They spent hours talking over steaming mugs, exploring each other's worlds and discovering common ground in their passion for creativity and wonder. Clara introduced Ethan to her art students, and Ethan shared stories of his travels and the experiences that led him to Maplewood. Their companionship blossomed into friendship, and soon, sparks of romance began to flicker. One chilly evening, as the first snowflakes began to swirl in the wind, Ethan decided to surprise Clara. He took her to the park where they had first met beneath the great maple tree, now bare but still majestic against the night sky. He led her to a cozy spot where a small bonfire crackled, surrounded by twinkling fairy lights. Clara's eyes sparkled in the glow of the flames as she looked at Ethan, who took a deep breath, his heart racing. "Clara," he began, his voice steady despite the excitement fluttering in his chest, "I've never met anyone like you. You bring color into my life, and I can't imagine a future without you in it." As he spoke, Clara's heart soared. She had been feeling the same way but had been too afraid to voice it. When Ethan leaned closer and gently took her hands in his, she leaned in, and their lips finally met in a soft, tender kiss, sealing their unspoken feelings. As winter faded into spring, Clara and Ethan's love deepened. They explored the blooming landscapes together, capturing the essence of life through paint and photography. They often returned to their park, the great maple tree now brimming with life, a testament to their blossoming relationship. One day, as they sat on a picnic blanket beneath the sprawling branches of the maple, Ethan turned to Clara with a serious expression. "I have something to ask you," he said, slightly nervous. Clara's heart raced as she glanced at him, her curiosity piqued. In his hands, he held a small, handcrafted wooden box. "I want to promise you my heart forever," he said, opening the box to reveal a hand-carved ring inside. "Will you marry me?" Tears of joy filled Clara's eyes as she nodded, unable to form words in that beautiful moment. Ethan slipped the ring onto her finger, and as they embraced, the world around them melted away. They could hear the whispers of the maple leaves, echoing the love that had bloomed under its branches. That mangled tree, once the backdrop of their simple meeting, now stood as a witness to their love story, one that was just beginning, rooted deeply in trust, respect, and shared dreams. As they walked hand in hand, the sun setting behind them, Clara and Ethan knew that together, they could face anything life would throw their way. And they did, forever whispering sweet nothings beneath the great maple tree.